Na mimi nimesikitishwa, kiongozi mmoja amewahi kuwa katika ofisi kubwa katika taifa letu, anaenda kutangazia Wakenya wote kwamba at 2027 elections kutakuwa na vita kubwa kuliko ile ya 2007-2008. Mtu hiyo matamshi peke yake is enough to bar that person from holding any public office. Forget about impeachment and so forth. That just statement. Because watu wengi 2007-2008 walipoteza wapendwa wao. Some people have never recovered, and somebody is promising violence kwamba itakuwa kwa hali ya juu. Na pia mimi ningependa kusema hivi, kama wewe ni mwanasiasa, umeshindwa na siasa, umepoteza kiti, don't make it a national crisis. That is a personal crisis. Don't burn the entire country because of your personal political problems. And we will not allow. I want to assure you watu wa Trans Nzoia. Najua hapa tuko na kabila zote, tuko na dini zote, tuko na nationalities wote, kuna mpaka wazungu hapa wa kutoka sehemu mbalimbali duniani. We will not allow our country to go back to any form of violence, never, ever again. Hiyo haiwezekani. Not when Kipchumba is the Minister of Security. Not when William Ruto is the President of Kenya. Some people think that their personal political crisis is a national crisis, and therefore people must die for them to occupy office. It will not happen, and we will not allow. And let me say this, 2007-2008 was a lesson for this country, so that we can close all that chapter of violence. Only going forward, it will be about competition, it will be about programs, it will be about manifestos. Any person who will attempt, na county commissioner, na county security team, mtu anafanya mkutano yoyote, hata kama ni ya usiku, na mpango yao ni kuleta vita, don't spare them. Whether wako upande wa serikali, ama wako kwa opposition, don't spare any of them. All must be arrested and must be charged in a court of law. We will not.
Tunaambiwa sijui kuna vita itapiganwa kama ile ya 2007. Hii 2007 tulipoteza watu wengi hata kutoka sehemu hii yetu kwa sababu ya hiyo machafuko. Kweli si kweli? Watu wengi wakapoteza mali yao. Hiyo 2007 kiongozi wetu Uhuru Kenyatta na naibu wake wakawekewa makesi kule Hague. Si mimi ndio nilikuwa wakili wao? Hiyo kazi ilikuwa rahisi? Si kazi ngumu? Si karibu nchi isambaratike kwa sababu ya hiyo machafuko? Kwa hivyo hatuwezi kukubali mtu yoyote kuturudisha kwa maneno ya 2007. Let me repeat, we cannot allow anyone to return us to 2007 issues. Kenya learned very painful and hard lessons. And I want to announce, on behalf of the government of Kenya, on behalf of President Ruto, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, there will be no election violence. Not in 2027, not at any date in the future. We cannot allow the country to slide into anarchy. And I want also to assure all political players of all sizes and shapes that the 2027 election will be free, fair, and peaceful. Nirudie, uchaguzi wa 2027 utakuwa huru na haki na wa amani. There will be no election. There will be no election violence. The election will be free, fair, and peaceful. The government of Kenya assures all political players on the government side.
I want to say here categorically, if you're going to arrest Rigathi Gachagua because he said he reminded Kenyans about the post-election violence, then you'll arrest everybody, including me, because I want to say now here that if you rig elections, I'm saying as clever as Malala, if you rig elections Koech and Osotsi, if you rig elections...
Against which party? DCP?
Just a moment. If you rig elections, 2007 post-election violence will look like a Christmas tree. Not a Christmas, a Christmas party. And therefore,
okay.
And I want to say, if that, no, it's a fair statement. No, Koech, reminding us about the history, of Kenya cannot amount to a criminal offense.
I have to say here that those are your sentiments.
Exactly, and I want to repeat it. So, and even ask Kenyans to retreat if that is the offense. If that is the offense of Rigathi Gachagua. No. Sam.
This party has no agenda.
No, what?
When I was in trouble from the former administration, for fear of arrest over the weekends, I would spend the weekends in Dede Nyoro's house, and his wife Sophia would make a meal for me. The only problem, the whole weekend he would bombard me with economic issues. I joined you in saluting our leaders, our young leaders in the Finance and Budget Committee for the good job they have done. There's no doubt in my mind that they are doing a very, very good job, and we encourage them to continue. And the other day I looked for Honorable Kuria Kimani, because as he was trying to explain the whole scenario, he was getting in trouble with a few Kenyans, and I called him to assist him in managing the communication, because what he was saying is right, and we were agreeing on how he'll go about it, and we'll continue doing so. I want to say that my younger brother here, Dede Nyoro, has done a good job, and I'm also a beneficiary of Dede's economic policies. When I was preparing to go for the running debate with Martha Karua, it is the Honorable Dede Nyoro who sat me down and gave me a few tips on matters economy. And even those who may not know, for many days when I was in trouble from the former administration, for fear of arrest over the weekends, I would spend the weekends in Dede Nyoro's house, and his wife Sophia would make a meal for me. The only problem, the whole weekend he would bombard me with economic issues. So we want to encourage our young people to continue working for this country. Where we are called upon to assist, we'll do so. And I want to request the Leader of Majority kindly help us to fast track the coffee bill and the Cooperative Act amendments, because what the President has talked about, the issues we are having with the cooperative sector. Your Excellency, the issue is governance and integrity. Even as we waive the debts, the cooperative officials who are elected, that's where the problem is. The successful amendments that will be carried out in the National Assembly will tighten that space so that we get leaders who have integrity, and we can be able to work on that space. Again, the Attorney General is finalizing amendments to the Alcoholic Drinks Control Act. We again ask the National Assembly, when that time comes, to help us to push it through so that we can bring sanity to that.